You believe that manifestation is the act of calling something into your life as if the universe were a distant force that must be persuaded, impressed, or convinced. But the truth is far more intimate. Manifestation is not a technique, it is the psychological process by which the unconscious becomes visible. It is the moment when the hidden architecture of your inner world begins to shape your outer one. And so the question is not, how do I manifest? The real question is, what within me has been waiting to be expressed? When I speak of manifestation, I speak not of wishful thinking, but of the meeting between the conscious mind and the great unseen depths below it. Every desire you hold, every dream that draws you forward, every image you cling to in private moments comes from a place deeper than your rational mind can name. These images are not fantasies, they are signals, they are attempts by the psyche to move you toward who you could become if only you allowed yourself to listen. You may believe that you lack discipline or luck or the right circumstances, but what you truly lack is a relationship with your own unconscious, for your life unfolds according to the patterns within you, whether you acknowledge them or not. Until you confront those patterns, you will continue to repeat the same disappointments, the same fears, the same unfulfilled wishes. And so manifestation begins with a courageous question. What part of me is sabotaging what I claim to desire? Most people attempt to manifest from the surface of life. They write goals, say affirmations, imagine outcomes, and yet nothing changes. Not because the universe is against them, but because the unconscious is. You cannot attract abundance while carrying a hidden belief that you are unworthy. You cannot manifest love while fearing intimacy in the shadows of your mind. You cannot call forward opportunity while secretly expecting failure. The unconscious does not obey your hopeful words. It obeys your deepest convictions. But do not be discouraged. This is not a punishment. It is an invitation. For when you make the unconscious conscious, when you allow the shadow to step into the light, your energy shifts, not in a mystical way, but in a profoundly psychological one. Your choices change, your behaviors change, your self-image transforms, and the world mirrors that transformation back to you. This is what people call manifestation, though it is nothing other than inner alignment expressing itself through outward events. If you wish to manifest something meaningful, begin not with desire, but with honesty. Sit with your fears, sit with your doubts. Ask yourself, what belief within me contradicts the life I say I want? And then listen, truly listen, for the psyche will speak if you dare to hear it. You may discover resentment, insecurity, guilt, or the old voice of a parent who once convinced you that you were small. But to discover these things is not to fail, it is to heal. And healing is the most powerful form of manifestation. Once you have faced these hidden forces, you must create a new image, one that reflects the future self your unconscious longs to become. This image must be vivid, not because the universe needs your clarity, but because your psyche does, for the mind moves toward clear symbols as a compass moves toward north. When you visualize a life of purpose, success, or deep love, you are giving the unconscious a direction to follow. You are saying, "This is who I am becoming." And the psyche, once given such an image, becomes restless until reality begins to match it. But manifestation is not passive. You must act, not desperately, not hastily, but intentionally. Align your behavior with the image you carry. If you see yourself as disciplined, act with discipline. If you see yourself as confident, speak with confidence. If you see yourself as capable of great success, make choices that such a person would make. Every action becomes a message to the unconscious. This image is real, and the unconscious, once convinced, will reshape your life to match it. You must also cultivate patience, for the psyche does not operate on the same timeline as your ego. Your ego demands immediate proof. Your unconscious requires consistency. Trust the process. Trust the slow, steady change. Many abandon their journeys just before a breakthrough, mistaking the quiet stillness for failure. But nothing is still in the unconscious. Even when you cannot see progress, the psyche is rearranging itself piece by piece. There is one more thing. You must believe you are deserving of the life you wish to manifest. Not because belief magically attracts outcomes, but because it unlocks the parts of you that sabotage progress. When you believe you are deserving, you stop shrinking, you stop avoiding opportunities, you stop seeking relationships that reinforce your wounds. You begin to move differently in the world, and the world responds to this new movement. Manifestation, then, is the art of becoming whole. It is not about manipulating reality, but understanding that your reality is already being shaped by the fragments of yourself you have not yet unified. Bring those fragments together, heal what is wounded, strengthen what is weak, illuminate what is hidden. When you do this, your life will shift in ways that appear miraculous to those who have never looked inward, but you will know the truth. You will know that the miracle was simply the moment your inner world resolved itself into clarity. Know that every step you take toward this inner harmony becomes a signal to the outer world. People will respond to you differently. Opportunities that once seemed distant will begin to emerge. Your intuition will sharpen, guiding you toward the right choices with surprising precision. This is not coincidence. It is the psyche, fully engaged, fully awakened, directing your life from a place of integrated strength. Do not fear the discomfort that arises along this path. Growth always disturbs the old patterns before establishing the new. Welcome this disturbance, for it is the sign that transformation is underway. And remember, the unconscious is patient, but it is relentless in its desire for your wholeness. Every day reveals new strength within you.